Well, my friends, the simulation hunting universe just kinda took a step in, I don't know if I would say the right direction. I think this is just genuinely the future of video games, the future of hunting simulation. I don't know, from what I've seen in the couple hours I got into this game, as much as I love Call of the Wild, potentially, I don't know about the best hunting game of all time, but I'll say this. Here in the demo, with literally like 10% of what this game is going to have to offer upon release, this is in fact the most realistic hunting game I have ever played in my entire life. And at this point, it's not even a game, dude. Way the Hunter is a hunting simulator, it always has been. It's just on another level now. And today, we're going to check it out. So right off the bat, I don't know what it is with this game. By the way, 15-year-old doll sheep up here. When I spot an animal that's 300 meters away or 300 yards away, it feels like it's 300 yards away. Back in Way the Hunter 1, when you would spot an animal that's 300 yards away, it would... the distance didn't feel realistic. This is almost, I wouldn't say identical to real life, because obviously you'd have to be side by side with it and compare it, and I've never seen a sheep from 300 yards away before, or at least I've never paid attention to one. But this really feels like they have absolutely mastered the sense of immersion distance-wise, which is something that I feel like Way the Hunter 1 had a really big problem with, and I'm immediately noticing it. Like when I was spotting the first mule deer, I was like, did they make the models smaller, or... No, distance is way more realistic in this game, and it makes it so much more immersive than, frankly, any other hunting game on the internet right now. Man, we got wood bison and everything up here right off the bat. This is incredible, man. I only got a 308 right now, so I'm not going to go for the wood bison. I'm going to try to take a long shot on one of these doll sheep. Although, which one? I don't know. 200 yards with this scope is not a good idea, but I'm still going to try. Try that one. Wow. This is crazy. I think I hit it. I'm pretty sure I hit it. Now, whether or not it's going to die, I don't know. Okay. So I never did find the blood from that first sheep that we shot at, but this is a good opportunity if I've ever seen one. I love what they're doing in the lower left there with when you move, that noise thing goes up, your vision thing goes up. I think that gives you a much more accurate demonstration of how visible and how loud you're being compared to other hunting simulators in the niche right now. I thought we dropped that for a second. I'm assuming that's him standing right there. At least there's something white there. And the weapon models, I mean, everything. Look at the way the gun moves. That almost looks like real life, except, you know, you wouldn't be holding that gun right there in real life, but it gives you a very good idea of what's going on, and it's so smooth. Not only some of the best graphics I've ever seen in a hunting game, but some of the best graphics I've ever seen, period. Despite the fact that it's only 80 FPS, but no matter what, a demo's not going to be optimized very good, and, you know, I was trying to use my weapon wheel here a few minutes ago, or my dog wheel, or whatever the heck it's called, the wheel that you use to toggle between different things, and that's kind of bugged. I can't get to it anymore, as you can see, but it's a demo. You just got to kind of work with some things like that. So I guess we're going for a manual track here. Unfortunately, and that's always a challenge here in Way the Hunter. But I think at least we hit him decent. The thing isn't showing up anymore either. Ay. Alright, well, once again, the animal survived, oddly enough. But we got a decent 8-year-old mule deer buck out here, and I'm pretty confident in shooting these things because 90% of the time they're out here in the wide open, so I think we're going to get a good opportunity at the first buck of the day here, standing out there about 250 yards, which is accurate. He looks tiny on my screen. I almost have to squint to see him. I just can't believe how amazing they got the scale in this game. It's crazy, bro. It really is. And as I kind of walk around, I'm finding hundreds of need zones for all different kinds of animals. I even found a grizzly bear zone back there. I thought there were black bears. No, they're grizzly bears. I'm so excited for this game, dude. Now, this herd of deer, I think, is going to walk up towards me. I can see his rat coming through the foliage there. That's awesome. It says he's 700 out, but realistically, I think he's about 150, so I think I'm going to get ready here. If I can just get one of the bucks, that would be awesome. Also, mind you, this is the worst scope, and just in the demo, they literally have like 50 things you can buy in the store, which is mind-blowing. Man, this right here is how hunting games are supposed to be. Failure, 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 and it's all building up to the moment. I can hear them moving. and I have to move so slow to avoid spooking them. No visibility whatsoever, super slow paced. No jumping between tents and tripods, no great one grinding, just pure hunting simulation, and I still can't freaking see them. This is so realistic, man. Oh my word. I mean, the wind blowing through the foliage, everything is just blowing my mind by the second. Oh, there they are. Ah, now I don't have an angle. This is incredible. Buddy, turn for me. Keepers, creepers. Oh my goodness, guys. I just spooked him. Okay, this is hands down the most realistic hunting game I've ever played. Do you see it? Do you see it? Because I don't. Oh, what do we got here? Look at that. See the antlers right there? See those antlers moving? 8-year-old mule deer buck just laying there. I about spooked it because I stood up and started running. Right next to where that herd fled. Now we got a better buck than I think was even in that herd. I see a big rack down there. It's just so realistic. He's blending into the foliage like almost completely. I cannot see him besides the gray in his antlers. Now I done lost him. What the frick? Where'd he go? I legit lost him. Oh, here comes a 6-year-old. Where did he come from? Just got a herd of bucks feeding here, I guess. Okay, there he is. I want to get... Oh, he's standing up. Yes. Yes. He's moving towards us, too. Give me my gun. Holy, that's a monster, too. Come on, dude. Please? Not this again. Alright, I just took the 6-year-old. Man, just... the scope movement... This is insane. This is insane is the only way to describe it. It took me almost 30 minutes to kill an animal. That may not be very enjoyable for those of you guys that, you know, like the grinding. I love grinding in Call of the Wild, but don't get me wrong. I want to play a hunting game like a hunting game is supposed to be played as someone who's a huge IRL hunter, and this is how a hunting game is supposed to be played right here. Finally, success at last after forever of failing miserably. You gotta work with me. I haven't been on Way the Hunter in forever, but really nice frame there. I wonder if I can tax this for free. Because I have 2 mule deer mounted back at the lodge already. I think so, yeah. Beautiful double lung shot there. I love how it shows bone on there too. That is crazy. Harvest screen definitely needs a little bit of work, but in general, I love how we can... That good of a look at the animal here. 406 score there, by the way. 141 pounds. And if I were to sell this, that would be $128. So, if I click this, I have 2,400 now. Does it still... let me get the money for it, or... Okay, I got 2,400 still, but it didn't take any money away, so I'm not complaining. I'm going to complete that multi-mount at the end of the video now. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's go find another buck. Or some type of other animal. Okay, so there's mule deer out there about 200 meters, or... Sorry, I'm going to say meters a lot, because it's a habit from Call of the Wild. 200 yards, roughly. And they're blowing at me like they do in real life. Now, I will say right now, it's quite... quiet. It needs to be louder, a lot louder. I know they just released an update this morning for the demo where they turned a lot of things down, but in real life, blows from 100 yards away, sometimes even further, are so loud they'll scare the crap out of me because it just echoes through the woods. But then again, I mean, we're out here, the wind's ripping, super wide open, kind of makes sense. Got a decent buck here, maybe I can just neck shot him or something. Does he see me? They're letting out a crap ton of warning calls. Let's try that. I don't know if that was an echo or a mountain lion or what the heck that was. Something just... Oh, northwestern wolf. Okay, so there's wolves in the demo. Can they go aggressive? Probably. Oh, God. Once again, man, I mean, Way the Hunter being Way the Hunter, if you don't hit it absolutely perfectly, animal survived. It's quite unfortunate. You just have to either take an amazing shot or don't take the shot at all. Oh, my... Oh, my... Holy crap, dude, that's a non-tip. That's a giant non-tip. That is a giant... Are they like... Okay, please tell me that they're rare. Holy crap, man. That's a non-tip. No way, I wish I had a mule deer collar. Dang it. Dang it. Probably gonna have to track him, I'm guessing. Unless I can just sneak up there and get a shot. Holy crap, dude. Screw the herd of mule deer. We got a non-tip up here. Just walking around so casually on his own. I can almost guarantee this is a zone. They're here from 7 to 12. It's 11:46. Did they, like, leave early, or maybe he spooked from my gunshot? I don't want to risk coming back, so I think I'm just going to hang around for a few minutes, but if I need to, we're definitely coming back to get this. Okay, is that the buck I seen? Fitness of 61. I think that's what it was, but I thought it was a non-tip. Okay, well maybe it's just an absolute monster and I thought it was a non-tip. It looked like it was just had points everywhere though. Of course, he's giving me a good shot here a second ago and I missed it. I just really thought it wasn't him right at first. I've been watching him for a second. I've been moving this slow for so long trying to catch up to this thing. And it just keeps making its way forwards, man, just like real life. Just gonna keep scooting along. What do we got here? 5-year-old with a fitness of 55. 12-year-old with a fitness of 53, though. So realistically, the younger buck with better fitness here is probably gonna score better. It looks like he's just got a bigger frame. More tines in general. You might see me right now, so... Just gonna stick that in there. Oh yeah, I seen a crap ton of blood. He ain't going nowhere, bro. Lay down, buddy. Lay down. You can do it. One shot. One more shot should do him in there, right? Oh no, is he gonna float? Don't float. I've suffered enough floaters over my years of playing hunting games. What is he doing? This is so sick. Oh, he kind of like stumbled there, then fell over. What? That is so crazy, man. You know, instead of the animal just ragdolling, they get confused kind of and stumble and fall over. That's so cool. That is so cool, man. I can't remember. Did they do that in Way the Hunter 1 or I don't know. It's been literally like a year since I played that game. I can tell you what, this game just blows it away. It kind of like graphic-wise looks the same. Runs a little bit worse obviously because it's the demo right now and hopefully we get better optimization as we kind of go forwards, but in the sense of like gameplay, holy improvement, dude. From the UI to the way the animals act, to the way the game feels, it's on another level, it really is, and for me at least, we now have a trophy mule deer down. Well, holy crap, guys, this thing sure does look pretty big. I'm gonna tax it no matter what, because it's free. I don't really care about making money right now, I just want to try to get the most I can out of this game before I go grind mode and try to unlock some more things. Just like that, I mean, that herd's back out there. Decent 12-year-old there, might target him next, but let's try to get a trophy shot real quick. How do you go into photo mode in this game? Photo mode, there we go. Dude, what is this? This is like everything I love about hunting games all in one. It just took like the Hunter Classics trophy shot feature to the next level. We don't have to wait for lighting anymore. We can just adjust it manually. What? What is game? Oh, it pauses the game. Okay. Better for still shots. Yes. Yes, I love this. Man, I definitely could have done better if I put more time into it, but thumbnail the video right there. Holy. I just wish I could get it to show that rack better. It's because of the hill here. It just didn't die in a very good place, but my goodness gracious. That is one of the coolest trophy shot things I've ever messed with. It's only the second one I've ever messed with. The only other game that has it is the Hunter Classic. And the last Way the Hunter, but 3-star mule deer buck here. We're gonna definitely taxi this. And it doesn't take any money again. Nice. Man, guys, look at all the stuff just in the demo. I mean, scrollable page of weapons, scrollable page of scopes, scrollable page of equipment. I don't even know where to start here. I know I kind of want to get this shotgun so we can hunt turkeys. I haven't really seen many turkeys though. I kind of want to get a new scope. Storage? Ah, okay. So in here, got our backpack we can customize, and I have a 1.5 by 6 by 42. Okay. This is the one we got right now. Okay, okay. So I should just be able to get like 2 by 7 by 33, for example. It's a loophole. Love loopholes IRL. Got that animation for the money going down there. Very, very clear that I just spent all my money. Gotta quit taxing animals now, Squid. Storage again. Customize. Change. Equip. Now I have a 2 by 7 by 33 on the 308, correct? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's much more clear. I don't know if it zooms much further, but it's much more clear. We can now zero. I mean, massive, massive upgrade. Holy, and it's so realistic. I love it so much. I love it so much, man. Also, can I get a collar of some sort while I'm here? Can I afford one? That's the true question. Get an elk call if we wanted to. Pretty sure you can hunt elk in the demo. Get a grunt call for 450. I think we're going to buy both of these. We'll buy that and we'll buy that. Because I feel like we're going to need the elk collar. So we'll go to storage. I should be able to add something to this slot. Add the elk collar. And add the grunt color to this slot. Nice. So on slot 4 now, I got this thing that I can't see for whatever reason. Oh, there we go. Just gotta do it manually. That is sick. I'm pretty sure you gotta learn timing or something. I don't remember how to do it. In slot 5 now, we got the grunt call. High fitness mature. Oh, it's just timing. Okay, so you just gotta wait before you do it again. Easy enough, easy enough. I was like, what the heck for a second. So cool, man. That is so cool. Man, every time I see a big mule deer, I think it's a non-tip. Age 8 with 57% genetics. Holy crap. Can I just, like, get out of the spawn area? I want to go find other animals. Oh, I love this game already, man. Alright, well, now we're going to get to test the new loophole. I definitely think I can see a little bit farther in it. Not a massive difference, though. Where'd he go, bro? Pretty sure he's, off up in these trees here. Oh, there he is. Okay, so, he's approximately 208 yards, so we're going to 0-4, 218, and aim normally. Is he laying down? He is laying down. Might as well get closer then. He just moved on me. Squid clear luck, bro. Oh, standing up. Come on, buddy, don't move. That should have been good. I mean, that was... Okay, yeah, he's all hunched over. I don't even think he made it out of these woodlands here. I was gonna say, that felt really, really good in the sense of how it was lined up. Bullet drop should have been, I would assume, perfect, although I was zeroed perfectly, so worst case scenario, I might have hit high. I don't know. Only one way to go find out. Also, seeing so I fast traveled back to the outpost, my dog wheel's not broken anymore. So we might as well have him do a little searchington for us. Should just... Oh, right here. Come here, dog. Come here, doggy. Blood's here, buddy. Good dog. Now, show me what way it went, as if it couldn't be any more obvious. I love how the blood is set there, though. How it's like in a line. It's just so realistic. Definitely smoked him, I'd say. See if the dog can find him for us. Pretty simple track here. I mean, it's a straight line, gosh dang it. If anybody couldn't track a deer in a straight line, it'd probably be me, not the dog. Alright, do your thing. There you go. Good dog. Okay. Sit and stay. Good dog. It's got a pretty cool model there. I love the animations on him. Go ahead and grab this one. It's going to be a 156 bay there, but how do I see the score again? Trophy. 445, so that's actually a really good one. 2-star there, so that one we shot earlier, I don't even think I remember to look at the score on it. I guess we'll see when we bring it back to the lodge at the end of the video, but I'm going to sell this one. We're at 205 right now. That should put us well over 300. Plus 156 brings it up to 361. That is so satisfying how you get to see that. I love a game with a good sense of progression and missions and something to always work towards. Paired with the immersion in this game is, when it fully releases, is going to be an absolute masterpiece. Man, when they spook, the way they just stop and stare back at you after a couple hundred yards, it's just, wow, man. The amount of detail that people overlook in these games blows my mind. Okay, well, finally, we got some options at some wolves here. Female... That's a male. Is that a male? That's a female, okay. So the males have the darker coat? Is that a male? That is a male, okay. Can I just get a decent shot on a gray wolf? Please. That's what they are, right? Gray wolves? I don't know, but we're zeroing to 164, and I was going to try to take that one. Oh my goodness, this is insane, dude. What am I doing? We need the dang Argus is what we need. Missed it. Completely missed it. Lesson learned. Don't try to shoot 200 plus yards with a bad scope way the hunter. I was actually calling in a bull elk over here. I'm assuming that it's spooked, but first time in a hot minute. We're on this chunk of the map here. Kind of just working our way more this way and seeing what we can find. Also, I like to use it on this kind of 2D thing here. It makes everything highlighted a little bit easier so you can see where you're going a little bit better, I guess. Although the 3D's absolutely sick. It's really cool to also do it this way because then you can zoom in and it's way easier to see what's going on, in my opinion. Okay, check this out, guys. I've been talking to this thing for probably, I don't know, at least 10 minutes. He's just up there bugling away. I hope my dog doesn't spook him. How do you go prone? There we go. That's so cool. I can hear him up there bugling. He just walked behind that shrub. Just walked behind it. Guess that gives me time to zero here. Probably as low as possible. 54 yards. No. Okay. That must be him right there. I don't want to shoot him in the head or something, though. I can't see nothing. Let's try this. Let's hit the bugle a couple times. It looked like a bull. I thought I seen antlers unless it was just the, oh, there he is right there. Unless it was just the branches. Nope, that's definitely a bull. That's a good bull, too. This is just a 308, so we gotta be careful. If he will just go in a straight line, our wind is perfect. Stop, 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 stop. I'll take that. Did that drop him? I think that dropped him. Maybe not. Maybe he just didn't make any sound when he was fleeing. What the heck just happened? It looked like he dropped. Oh, no way, bro. What? What? Animals survived. Are you kidding? How? How is that? Another lesson learned here today in Way the Hunter. Don't take a shot unless your visibility is 150%. Look at this, guys. We got a Yoda. I think this is supposed to be a Toyota Tacoma, isn't it? Yeah, that's a Tacoma model for sure. Unless it's... I'm not super into the Japanese trucks or the foreign trucks. Unless it's like a Toyota Tundra maybe too. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's a Taco. The storage in the back of the truck here still just like the last game. Amazing. Let's try out some of these driving physics and go explore another chunk of the map. I think we're going to head... Let's kind of head out in this direction. We haven't been down there yet. So from what I've heard, vehicles in this game are much more usable than other games where in a hunting game your vehicle's mainly just to like unlock the map or a form of transportation for reason A or reason B. In this game you can actually drive around and discover need zones with the vehicles, so that's definitely something I'm going to play with a lot more in the near future, but today I just kind of want to, like I said, try out some of these driving physics, and that feels like driving in an Unreal Engine 5 title. To be expected. I will say though, this is going to be very, very nice for just exploring the map, seeing what we have to, seeing what the game has to offer. It's probably going to be nice for missions, and literally like a mobile outpost that you can just park anywhere and have your storage locker in the back. I like it. And then as promised, here about 4:30 in the afternoon, the helicopter pad out there, I just realized that. We are in Canada, so that does make sense. I believe that's where it said we are at least. Can't remember. You might as well go in here and place down some of the taxidermy we got on today's hunt. That is, if it will let me. Maybe it won't let me. Is it only just part of the mission? Yeah, you might only be able to do it in the mission. Dang, dude. Unless I'm missing something here. Oh, nope. You can click E to set up the stand. You just have to look at like a trigger point or something. So, is this the only one with a trigger point? I'm assuming so. Oh, they make you pay here. Dang, that's nasty. I guess that does make sense because IRL, you'd keep the carcass of the deer, then you'd pay the taxidermist for the specific amount that you want. So yeah, that makes so much more sense than just paying on the harvest screen and being able to flip between trophy poses. Although I will admit, that system is much more satisfying in Call of the Wild, but this is more realistic, and that's kind of what this game is realism. But hey. Now, once we get some money, we'll actually have some deer ready to be put in the taxidermy stands in our lodge here. And I will say, I am a massive fan of this game thus far. I'm going to log an unhealthy amount of hours into this demo. Maybe I might even stream it. The only thing is in 2026, people don't like slow-paced, realistic hunting. They like Great One grinding. So I don't know. It's kind of a shame, really, but I see why. Great One grinding is very, very fun, I will admit. But if you guys did in fact enjoy this video and you want to see more videos here in Way the Hunter 2, let me know down below by smashing that like button and drop some ideas for videos we can make in Way the Hunter down in the comment section below. And as always, my name is Squid, you guys are watching Squidster Gaming, we'll catch you guys in the next banger. Peace out, my gamers.